Hey guys, is anyone out there yet? Please start commenting if you can see me and hear me okay. Couple minutes late, sorry guys, just getting my tech organised. It's my first time jumping on to do a live by myself. The lovely Jessica Brown isn't with me tonight for our dueling tarot show. It's just me on my little lonesome tonight. So let's have some fun with these great conjunction solstice vibes and some tarot. Hi Michelle, great to see you. Let me just make sure this is all working properly. Comments are really tiny on here. Just wait for a few more people to jump on. Welcome everyone. Get in the chat. Let me know if you've got any plans for the Great Conjunction or doing anything exciting with this solstice energy. I'm loving, loving, loving all that stuff. Hey Leonie, hey Mitzi, hey Kim, hey Hayley. I'm going great, thanks. It's crazy energy at the moment. Hey, this is like the one everyone's been waiting for, the Great Conjunction. This is the biggest astrological event of the year, and being 2020, it's kind of a big deal. So it's like everything's been building up to this moment. It's a real culmination of energies, especially being with the solstice as well. It's yeah, really, really potent, powerful times because Saturn kind of rules and regulations, and it's our big teacher in lessons, but then Jupiter's pushing us to expand and grow. So it's that real contrasting energy between kind of feeling restricted and being pushed to grow. So we can really use this to catapult our lives and ourselves forward to create something amazing, or we can use it to kind of be stuck in those same stories and cycles, and that's what's going to amplify. So it's about really directing our energy towards where we want to go. So that's what it's all about, guys. And I was thinking at the end of this live, I might do a quick, just 5 or 10 minute kind of heart activation. Depending on the kind of scenes that you follow, there's a really big event in Uluru. There's a big mass meditation, but it's kind of encouraging people just to jump on and send love and healing. Uluru, which is Ayers Rock in Australia, the big giant red rock in the middle of the country. And it's a really, really powerful activation time, according to Indigenous elders, and a lot of other intuitives and psychics out there are behind this as well. So at the end of this, I would encourage everyone to do a little meditation and just connect to that. And we might do a little heart opening activation for that as well, if you're interested. Okay, hey everyone, thanks for jumping on. Let me know where you're from. If you would like a mini tarot reading tonight, please let me know what you would like some guidance on, and please also share this live and follow me on socials. Follow me on socials is just a way to reciprocate energy, and it helps me know that I'm on the right track and that you guys are liking what I'm doing, and it encourages me to do more and more and more. So please get on board with that. For those of you that don't know me, I am Hayley Clark, aka Higher Path Healing. I am an intuitive tarot reader, and I'm also an energy healer. I've studied modalities like kinesiology, sound healing. I'm a Reiki master, a Tantra practitioner, and I read the Akashic records. So I'm a little bit addicted to knowledge, if you haven't already figured that out, but I love to keep learning and expanding my knowledge, and that helps me draw on more and more intuitive information, because it's like more channels are opened up. So that's me and how I work. I do have a limited number of one-on-one readings that I do. So if you are keen for that, then hit me up, www.higherpathhealing.com.au, or hit me up over socials as well. So that's me, that's my little spiel. For those of you that don't jump on here very often, there's often a lot of people in the chat, so I basically scroll up and down the feed and choose a person that I'm drawn to. So please don't get insulted or frustrated and say that I've missed your question, because I kind of jump around a little bit and just go to where I'm drawn. That's just the nature of what I do. So that being said, let's keep it light, let's keep it fun. These are mini readings, so really heavy, health, pregnancy questions. We kind of don't like to dive too deeply into those in a mini reading because it doesn't really give the issue justice. We can't brush over these big issues just with a couple of cards thrown down in a couple of minutes. You know, those are the deep issues that will be best saved for a private reading. But please shout out if you would love some guidance. And also, I need to make another disclaimer. There's been quite a few trolls on this site lately that PM people, get in your messages saying, please contact me for a free reading, or even get on the feed and comment underneath people's stuff. So please just ignore them if they private message you, and let me know, keep shouting out at me if there's a troll on here, and I'll kick them off and block them because that stuff is not cool on here. So there we go, let's get started, guys. And as I said, stick around to the end if you want to do a little heart opening activation to help connect you with that great conjunction energy and the Uluru meditation as well. As soon as I jump off here, I'm going to get into my own personal meditation and really try and connect into that energy and harness its potential because it is huge. So let me know where you are watching from as well. I'll just give these cards a bit of a shuffle as I tune in. Whoa, they're flying everywhere. Flying cards left, right, and centre. Lovely, lovely. Okay, we will do a group card at the end as well. Okay, just a bit of a scroll. I'm not used to going live on Facebook Live directly either. We usually go through StreamYard with Jess, so bear with me if I'm a bit slow with what I'm doing. Okay, and don't forget to share, guys. Share, 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 please. Share it far and wide. The more people that get some guidance and love at the moment, the better. Okay, where are we? Okay, so straight up, I'm going to go with Michelle Kelly. Hey, Michelle, I think you were like the first one on here to say hello. So shared Libra, may I have a card, please? Okay, Libra, let's have a look. What have we got for Michelle? Okay, and when I do give a reading, guys, it's amazing if you can leave a bit of feedback in the comments, because often bouncing off your response helps me to get more information and clarification and go deeper again. So feedback is really muchly appreciated as well. Okay, Michelle, may I have a card, please? Yes, you may, my dear. What have we got for Libra tonight? Okay, so Michelle, I feel like there's some big conflicting energies here. The first card I've pulled is the Four of Wands. So on one hand, it's like, this is a card of celebration. It's like homecoming. It's getting together, celebrating. It's kind of that, you know, festivity time of year. To me, this speaks of, you know, where we're at the moment, about to celebrate Christmas. It's kind of coming together, homecoming. You might be getting the that kind of vibe, but then this is contrasted by that Two of Swords. So you can see here just the difference in the energy. That Two of Swords card is feeling a bit stuck, feeling trapped, not really knowing which direction to go. It's kind of having two choices there, but it's just hanging over you. No decision has been made, and that Swords energy is all about the thought process and intellect. So it's kind of like, you know, which way do I go? But there's no decision being made. It's just cycling the same thoughts kind of around and around and around without a decision being made. So it can lead to quite frustrating energy. So when you look at that compared to that Four of Wands, which is about coming together and celebrating, the biggest thing that always comes through with this Two of Swords energy is that indecision and lack of making a decision to move forward often is more harmful than making a wrong decision. If we feel like there's just these two energies and we're not sure which one to follow, we can't sit in that for too long. You have to bite the bullet and just move forward, move out of this energy, and you're going to feel so much lighter for it. You're going to feel a sense of relief, and you're going to feel like, you know, the weight has literally been lifted off your shoulders and you can move forward. And the thing about making a decision when there's two likely things and you're not really sure which way to go is that even if it doesn't work out, it's course correcting. We can say, we tried that, didn't work, now we're going to try this. Not many things in life are completely irreversible and permanent. So I'd really recommend you just to sit with that and just make some steps in a direction, because she can remove that blindfold wherever she wants. She's got a free hand. She feels restricted. There's those little cords around her, but she can brush it away. She can brush it away remove that blindfold and move forward into something beautiful. So I really, really love that, Michelle. And I hope that resonates with you. Everyone coming over for Christmas, well, there you go. If you're kind of stuck in that energy, Michelle, then with this energy of the Two of Swords, just really sit with it and go within. And as I said, just make a decision. Just start putting those steps in place and you will be fine. I really love that. Beautiful energy moving forward to the new year as well. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, let's have a bit of a scroll. So Michelle said she feels a little bit lost. Yeah, that Two of Swords can feel like that. And it's also just coming back to yourself and tapping back into that trust that things do unfold and work out in their own way. And, you know, we can allow that guidance to come through from the universe, but it's when we get stuck and stagnant, that's when the frustration kicks in. Yeah, just loops around in our head like a broken record. Okay, so what have we got next? Just having a bit of a scroll. Okay, Sharmila, an insight for me on my spiritual journey. Okay, Sharmila, let's do some cards for you, my dear. And what a spiritual journey this year has been, hey? Huge, huge, huge. Massive, and we're kind of really going out with a bang with this great conjunction too, aren't we? It's kind of all been building. Let's have a look for Shanella. Any insight for me on my spiritual journey? Let's have a look. Okay, so the first card we've got is the Knight of Swords here. So to me, you know, you can tell just by looking at it, it's like someone in a rush. So I feel like you might be in such a rush to get to where you want to be. You might be missing some little steps along the way, but don't hate me too quickly. The next card is the Temperance. So this is that beautiful card of balance. This is a reminder, look at his angel wings, that you are divinely guided and protected, and you have a big spirit team around you all of the time to help you out. So I feel like you're surrounded by a lot of synchronicities at the moment, and you might be getting a lot of signs from spirit. There might be a lot of little meaningful things for you, but the biggest advice I can give you is slow down and smell the roses. Just enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. Don't overthink it, and because the swords is all about that thinking energy. So don't try and overanalyze it and pick it apart and be in a rush. Just slow down, take some breaths, lots of grounding and integrating the energy that's coming through. And you've got it made, girl. You've got the Temperance here. That's a massive big shout out. This is a very, very highly spiritual card. And you've got that yin and yang, that sun, that moon balance as well. So very connected to the cosmos and to those higher beings that are around you, guiding you all the time at the moment, Shamila. So I feel like that was a really short and sweet message for you, but I feel like that's what you need, dear. Slow down and enjoy. You are on the path. It's beautiful. Okay, so love that. That's so beautiful. Okay, so Carrie Burgess. Hi there, Gemini in New Zealand. Would love some guidance if drawn. Okay, Carrie, let's have a look for you, my dear. Gemini in New Zealand. Okay. Oops, got a jumper. Keep that. Okay, so general guidance for Carrie. So the card that jumped out at me is so this is a card of rapid movement. It could be communication coming in. I'm also feeling a sense of anticipation, like excitement or a bit of frustration, like you want to be getting out and doing something. So I feel like that energy is quite powerful. It's also that kind of Sagittarius energy as well with that fire. It's kind of that fire being lit and there's that motivation to speak it or to go somewhere, or, you know, it's that real longing to get out there. Oh, so nice. A lot going on, and this is followed by the Four of Wands. So I'm not sure if you are coming together with someone and you're excited, anticipating meeting up with someone. These are very, very social cards with that wand energy. It's kind of that fire, that spark, that life, what lights you up. There's a lot of joy here. So I feel like this is a real good time to celebrate, Carrie. And if you're not feeling that energy, just step into that gratitude, open your heart, because I feel like things are improving if you have been in a heavy time, and things are changing quite quickly with this rapid movement of that Eight of Wands energy as well. And I'll just hold this up. This is the second time already tonight this has come out, that Four of Wands. So that coming together, celebrating, as I said before, it's kind of like that Christmas vibe, that festive vibe there. You've got the beautiful sky in the background and the sunset. So yeah, really, really beautiful. Singing, dancing, joy. I feel like there's a lot of that coming your way, Carrie. So once again, short and sweet message, but I really feel like that's you at the moment. Some really gorgeous energy there. Okay, I'll just scroll down the bottom. So Shamila said, thank you very much. Resonates fully. Lots of synchronicities. Yeah, absolutely. That temperance often shows up when there are lots of little signs from spirit. Love that. Okay, just have a bit of a scroll. Let's have a bit of a look. Okay, where are we? Okay, so Kerry Moore has asked, hi Hayley, could I ask if I find a home? I love to buy, please. Okay, Kerry, let's have a look. See if that dream home is on the cards coming up soon, hey? Let's have a little look. What's the energy got for us today? I feel so unco-shuffling these cards still. They're quite new, so they're a bit stiff, so don't judge me on my shuffling, please. Hilarious. As I'm saying that, I'm dropping them too. I'd love to have like proper pro shuffling lessons. I think I'm going to for a few months or something. Okay, big cards here, Kerry. So I feel like the energy around you finding a home goes a little bit more deeper than just a place to live. The first card we've got is justice. So this is the card of Libra. This is all about balance. It's all about literally justice being served. You know, it's the good prevailing, or just, you know, things have to come back to that equilibrium and the balance. We can't live like this for too long. So following on, interesting card to follow on with is the Lovers card. So I'm not sure if the Lovers often shows up when there's a big lesson, or, you know, like a soul contract or karmic relationship or twin flame, one of those really profound kind of soul lessons, could be in a positive or a negative way. But it's also the card of Gemini. So it's about two parts of something coming together. So obviously this is about the house. It's not a romance reading. So I'm going to draw a third card, actually. Third card. They're very, very big energies. But as I said, this, you finding this home is more than a home. It's yeah, it goes deeper than that. These are major life lessons that are showing up for you here. I do feel like there is some movement happening though. I feel like there's movement here. Okay, and following on from this is the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like this will happen. You will find the home. It may not come as quickly or in the way that you expect it to. The Lovers sometimes shows up when it's like an unexpected thing coming in as well. So I feel like the Eight of Pentacles is a bit of a slow energy. It's about that kind of cyclic, that it's planting a seed. It's like a long-term investment. It's really perfecting something and taking it slow to build something beautiful from that. So I feel like you might not picture yet, but I feel like there is a move on the cards, but it might not be as quickly as you're imagining, and it might not come about in quite the way you expect. I feel like there will be a bit of an element of surprise here, but this justice is reminding you that things will balance out, and just put your trust out there and keep an open heart and open mind, and don't get too fixated on an outcome, because I feel like it might be changing up a little bit, but it will work out for your highest good in the long run. So I hope that helps, Kerry. I hope that makes sense. And we've got a troll. There we go. I just scrolled down and saw it all. That's not cool, man. Hopefully I can block them from this. Where are we? Oh, just trying to work out how to block this person without ending my live. 2 secs, guys. I don't want them spamming. So annoying when this happens, isn't it? Sorry, guys. I'll just open up a new window. I have to kick this guy off. Kind of ruins it for everyone when someone jumps on doing this stuff, doesn't it? Not nice. Get off here. Okay, where are we? Just trying to be able to open up this guy. It keeps asking if I want to end it when I try and block this guy. Not sure I'll be able to from this platform. Sorry, guys. So Zainab, if you can hear me, please stop commenting. You are going to be blocked. Frustrating as, guys, but I'm not sure how I can do it while my live is still running. It's super, super frustrating. Sorry, guys. So everyone just enjoy that, Zainab, and I'm really sorry about that. I will block them as soon as my live is over. That is so bloody frustrating. That is not cool. Okay. Just scrolling up, guys. So have a chat amongst yourselves in there as well. Give some props to everyone who's sharing their little journey. Troll on the feed. Yeah, I know. Oh. How do I get rid of this troll? If I click on report comment, it asks if I want to end the live, and I don't want to end my live. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys, I cannot work out how to block that Zanny while my live is running. I'm so sorry. That's annoying because it's blocking up the whole thing. Bear with me, guys. Just scrolling up. Keep commenting as well if you would like a reading. Let me know what area you would love a reading in. And yeah, absolutely don't engage, just ignore. And you can block them as well so they don't show up on your feed. Yeah, so Michelle's blocked him. Excellent. Yeah. And I'll kick him off this page when I'm done. Unfortunately, they've just made new profiles and they're constantly on here spamming people. It is so annoying. I hate that. Okay. Troll, 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 go away. Okay, so now I'm just scrolling, all I can see is their comments. So hit me up, guys, comment down the bottom if you'd like a card. Okay, Leonie, can I have some guidance on my future, please? All right, Leonie, let's go. Let's go, Leonie. On the future. So I might break it down a bit, Leonie, and say that let's do a card for entering 2021. New Year's vibes. What does Leonie need to know moving forward into the future, into the new year? Okay, Leonie. Okay, so the Nine of Wands has come up first, Leonie. The Nine of Wands often represents the wounded warrior type energy. You know, you've been through some shit. It's like you feel like you're hurting a little bit, but you've come out on top. So she's got that stern look on her face, but she's standing in her power. She's got that wand all lit up there. She knows her strength and her power and her resilience. So whatever battle she's fought has shown her that resilience. So this could easily be 2020 vibes all over. And the card following on from that is the Queen of Cups. So she's like the intuitive queen. She's emotional water energy, and you can see that crown floating above her head. The emotions, emotions are so tightly linked to water because it's about that flow. Emotions are meant to flow through us. We aren't our emotions, but they are our teachers. They help to guide us and to tell us when something's wrong or when something's right and feels really good in our body. So that water energy is really, really beautiful, and it's really cooling down that energy of the battle from that wands there as well. So I feel like you are stepping into softness and opening your heart, because the cups is all about that beautiful heart open energy as well, and it's to do with relationships and connection. I feel like 2021 for you is going to feel a lot softer, and it's going to be really, really beautiful, and you're going to have a lot of intuitive insights come through, and I feel like you're on a really, really nice path with where you're going. So if you're still in this energy, if you're feeling that wounded warrior, kind of any pain, residual pain from your past, just really ground it down. Go within, use some water for healing, tap into this, visualize the shower, washing away any of that stuck, stagnant energy, and spend time at the beach or around natural water if you will, and if you're able to, and just ground and integrate any of this residual energy and just be really solid in yourself. Tap into that resilience and that strength, and then you can allow your heart to open, and it's going to be leading you to beautiful new things there. So I really, really love that, Leonie. That's really beautiful for you. Okay, so let me know how that fits in. And we've got another troll. Second one. That's not cool. If you're watching, you're going to get blocked. Just don't. Just don't, and piss off out of our beautiful group. We don't need that here. So guys, if they're DMing you, messaging you, whatever, just ignore them, and I will boot them off the page as soon as I'm able to. Okay, as I was saying that, just saw the recent one from Justine James. Shared Libra, may I have a card moving into 2021? Yes, you may. Let's do that. Christmas soon, guys. Is everyone organised? Anyone got some exciting plans? And let me know your great conjunction plans. Start of this live, towards the end of today's readings, I will be doing a little heart chakra or heart opening activation for the big Uluru group meditation that a lot of people are going to join in. So if you would like a beautiful little heart opener at the end and tap into this great conjunction energy, then please stick around. Oh, Leonie, definitely. I came out of a bad abusive relationship into a new beautiful relationship with an amazing man. That's exactly what those cards feel like. And you are just strong in your power now, and that cups energy just shows that beautiful connection that you've got. So well done. Well done. I felt so much strength looking at that card. So yeah, onwards and upwards, hey. Beautiful, beautiful energy for you. And that takes so much strength too to be open to new things after going through something like that. Thank you for sharing that, Leonie. That's powerful. Okay. Okay, so Justine James shared Libra. A few Libras on tonight. May I please have a card on moving into 2021? Okay. Okay, so the first card we've got here is the Emperor. The Emperor is that kind of the energy of Mars. It's about action and drive and passion. It's kind of knowing that end goal and doing anything you can to get there. So it's a very strategic card. It's often like Mars is the energy, they say, of war, because it's that, it doesn't always have to be aggressive though, because we need that drive and motivation to push us forward and achieve our goals in everyday life, right? But it can kind of flip into that aggressive side if it's left unchecked and it's not balanced with that feminine energy. But the Emperor by nature is balanced if he's sitting in his power and remaining soft and open to new things. This is followed on by that Swords energy. So I will draw a third card, because that Three of Swords energy, it's that feeling of heartbreak. It's that feeling of loss and grief and sadness. So it might not, can't even say it, might not necessarily be the end of a relationship, but it's the end of something that's very emotionally close to your heart. So it could be anything that you were quite emotionally attached to not working out. So that's probably not what you want to hear moving forward into 2021, but I will draw another card with this, and I'm really drawn into the red in both of these cards of the Emperor and that Three of Swords. So let's just have a look, see what this all means coming together. The Page of Wands is next. Okay, so this is a lot lighter. So this is reminding you that this energy is not permanent. It is fleeting. Sometimes the Emperor shows up as a bit of a father figure, or it could be a boss, someone in that position of power that is that way inclined mentally, you know, strategy, planning, my way or the highway. We're going to do this, 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 and this, and this. And if you don't like it, you can leave. That kind of energy. And so this may be causing you some pain moving forward, but it's temporary, okay? So I feel like this loss will feel quite hard, but I feel like it's going to move through you quite quickly. So just as I talked about with that Cups energy before, allowing the emotions to flow through you so you can integrate them. You don't have to stay stuck in this energy for long. This Page of Wands is really going to propel you forward. It's that this is your spark coming back. This is finding that joy again. This is moving forward. And look how she's running away. She's literally running away from that heartbreak. She's moving on, moving forward. And that big circle around her is just like her heart opening up again. So if you are already in this energy, or you know what this energy is, Justine, then just have that faith that it's not going to stick around forever. Sometimes when we're in this energy, it can feel like that's it. Game over, I'm going to be stuck here forever. And it can feel like we're drowning and suffocating as well, but it's not going to stick around. There's a lot of joy and a lot of renewed passion moving forward into the new year. But just hang in there and have that trust, have that faith if you are going through a bit of a tough time, or if a tough time creeps up, because you're going to get through it with flying colours. Okay, and so grounding in that red energy that I was really drawn to, grounding down, integrating the energy, using Gaia, using the energy of the earth to help shift and move that energy and feel really secure in your body and in yourself as well. And that's really going to help light the fire under you to move forward onto bigger and better things as well. Okay, so I hope that makes sense, Justine. Let me know how that fits in with you. Okay. Magdalena, hi Aquarius, I'd love a card if drawn on 2021, please. Absolutely. So how are you finding this energy, Aquarius? There's so much going on in Aquarius right now with Saturn and Jupiter. 0 degrees Aquarius. So if you are an Aquarius sun or rising, or if you have any planetary placements at 0 degrees, this great conjunction is going to really shake up that area of your chart. So would love to hear how that's playing out for people that know a bit about their charts. I'm just reading the comment. Aquarian Sun, Leo rising, Taurus Moon, Mars in Taurus, Venus and Chiron in Aquarius, Saturn, Sag, Mercury, Capricorn, Jupiter in Libra at birth. Geez, Sharon, you know your stuff. I love it when people know their charts. I can't even remember half mine still. It's hilarious. But I love how these things kind of come together and piece together as they're meant to. You're welcome, Justine, and yeah, beautiful. Just focus on that energy there, my dear. Merry Christmas to you too. Okay, Aquarius, 2021/love, please. Let's have a look what's on the cards for Magdalena, the beautiful Aquarius. Interesting. Good things, good things. So the Ace of Swords is the first card that's shown up. The Ace of Swords is a new perspective, or it's a new idea. It's like that light bulb moment. And you can see that kind of, shout out to that Fibonacci sequence, that kind of infinite universal connection coming through, and it's like her brain's been lit up with some new inspiration and ideas there. And this is followed on by the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is often kind of a new, curious energy. There's an element of surprise with this as well. So it's like something's coming in that you're not really expecting, but it's new, it's young, and it's fresh. So I do feel like for 2021, I'm not sure if you are in a relationship or not at the moment. However, if you are in a relationship, there will be that sense of kind of joy, or it feels like a bit of a renewal. It feels like a new spark will kind of, I don't know, it's like something's changing on a mental level, or ideas about things are changing, and it's going to cause some renewed energy, which I feel like will be a positive thing. And if you're single, this is a really good kind of cards as well, because you've got a new beginning here, new perspective. So I feel like it's looking at the world with fresh eyes. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm trying to struggling. So it's looking at the world through new eyes. And then this Page of Cups here is that kind of new energy coming in. The only thing I'd recommend is I'm feeling a lot of air energy and a lot of water energy that ground it down. Often this page shows up. You can see his feet are kind of up in the air, hanging down. So it's like he's kind of stretched all over the place. Sometimes this comes up when you need to really with the energy and integrated as well. But I do feel quite grounded with this Ace of Swords energy with all of those earth colours there as well. But overall, just to summarise, beautiful outlook ahead for 2021, and yeah, promising on the love scene as well. So love that. And Linda said, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and a beautiful New Year with your family. Thank you so much, Linda, and mwah, back at you, my dear. I'm looking forward to a bit of a break. Can't wait. I've got a day job as well, so I'm working up till Christmas Eve. But then I get a little bit of time off with the fam bam, and hopefully deep dive into some more spiritual stuff and learning all that juicy goodness. So can't wait. It's going to be amazing. And so Magdalene said, yay, rising and 3 other aqua placements. I feel like everything is shifting on the positive. Yeah, big shifts, especially with big daddy Saturn and daddy Jupiter moving straight into Aquarius. Very big collective shifts as well, and especially if you've got a lot of those. My daughter has 6 Aquarius placements, including Sun and Rising. So I'm really kind of just observing her energy, but I feel like it's going to be really good for her. I feel like a lot of things are going to integrate that haven't quite made it before, but might be a bit of a bumpy journey, jumpy journey too, bumpy, all of the bumps. Okay. Okay, Patricia would love a card for her aura. That's made my ears perk up a bit. Card for the aura. Let's have a look, Patricia. Let's have a look. What have we got for Patricia? Looks like the trolls have died down a bit. Hopefully they got the message. Not welcome here. Love and light only, no spam allowed. Okay, Patricia, let's see what's coming up around your aura. I'll just try and tune into that as well. I'm feeling some stuff around my lower back, sacral chakra type stuff. A few cards jumped out, there's too many there. So before I put the cards down, that's kind of what I'm drawn to in my own body, feeling this. Okay, really interesting, Patricia. So the first card I've got is the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is about fire. So to me, that fire is So yeah, I feel like there might be some inflammation in your body at the moment. I'm feeling a lot of heat and I'm actually physically quite clammy, trying to tune into this aura and the meaning behind these cards in relation to your aura. And so the King of Wands, I'm drawn to the Lion, to that Leo energy. So I feel like softness is needed. And it's funny because the second card that's come through is the Empress, who is, you know, she's the mother energy. She is that divine feminine softness. I feel like you might be in your masculine energy a lot. You might have to be quite assertive or make a lot of decisions and kind of be in that go, go, go mode all the time. I don't feel like you're always able to, you know, or feel like you're in the space capable of opening up that divine feminine aspect of yourself, because there's that moon above her as well, that full moon, that full abundant moon. And so that's that divine feminine and that soft energy as well. So I feel like there is a bit of inflammation in your body. And as I said before, that lower back, that kind of sacral energy, and so grounding down, you know, you've literally got the earth in the belly there, grounding down as well, I feel like will really help you. And I can even see, you know, down the bottom there is that red energy, and that's kind of at the same level as that back, that lower spine. So I feel like your aura is in a pretty good place, but if you can get that inflammation under control and to balance that polarity between that masculine and feminine, because you can see it just in these cards, that masculine and the feminine. You've got the sun there. The Leo is ruled by the sun. So you've got the sun and you've got the moon. You've got the king and you've got the empress. So it's all about finding that balance as usual, but don't get obsessive about finding balance. I'm not sure why I'm telling you this. This has been a big lesson for me, because balance is so important. And if you get so obsessed with what you think balance should look like, balance is different for everyone. We're on our own unique soul and journey, but I feel like that will really help you to shine, literally to shine out from your aura, if you can get those things in check. So I hope that makes sense, Patricia. Let me know how that sits for you. Yes, I'm feeling that. There we go. Oh, Mandy said I blocked him for you. They're annoying. Thank you, Mandy. I didn't know other people could block them for the group, but thank you. It's amazing. Yeah, block, block, block away if those trolls come on. Okay, guys, so if you want a reading, don't forget to share and to follow me on socials as well. I've linked my Insta, Facebook and YouTube channel in the description on this live video. So please head over. It means a huge amount to me and encourages me to jump on and do more and more and more. Okay, so Hope is a newbie on here. Hope Love All. Is that your real last name? Is Love All your real last name? How beautiful is that? And all your love hearts. Can I get a free read? I'm new on here. Okay, and I shared. All right, so I do a general for you, Hope. General one for you, and stick around, guys. If you didn't catch me explaining earlier, towards the end of this live, we'll be doing a little heart opening activation to align us with these great conjunction energies, and also the energy of Uluru, to open our hearts to that beautiful Uluru meditation, which is so important right now. So please stick around for that, and I will be doing a little group card at the end following that as well. And often these collective readings, guys, I forgot to mention at the beginning, because we're all tapped into the same energy at the same time, if a message for someone else resonates with you, take it and go with it as well, because often that happens because we're all humans, we're all exposed to the same energies. It just kind of plays out differently in our lives. So don't feel shy about grabbing a message for someone else and running with it. If the shoe fits, wear it. Okay, Hope, let's see what we've got. Hey, the Knight of Swords has shown up again. This one is with the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is the first card that showed up. And as I just explained with the Ace of Swords, the Ace is a new opportunity. So this is a new opportunity. This is that fire energy. So it's that real opening of potential. It's like that. This often shows up with like artists and people that create. That fire energy is extremely creative, but it's that new divine inspiration to do something. often it can be an opportunity given to us as well. The aces in traditional tarot is the hand of God reaching out with an opportunity. So it's like the hand of God reaching out with this flame of passion or new excitement, new vitality. You know, fire is all about transformation. So it's a highly creative card. And this is followed by the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is a very fast moving guy. You can see how he's sprinting towards his motorbike there. He's out of there like a bat out of hell. He is on the move. The thing to remember about the Knight of Swords though, the Knight of Swords often shows up when someone is quite hasty at making decisions. They might not fully think things through, think through consequences, think through the different perspectives involving different people, if it's going to affect more than just yourself. So this Knight of Energy is so fast moving. Sometimes he can jump in kind of head first without really knowing or really what he's getting into. So my biggest advice would be, because there's a lot of movement and a lot of energy in these two cards together, I wouldn't say don't act, but just make sure you're thinking things through, having a proper plan in place and grounding the energy if it is something that's likely to have consequences down the future. Just keep your eyes peeled, keep your smarts on, because there's a beautiful opportunity here, but you don't want to rush into something without fully thinking it through. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Oh, hey, Rosemary. Hi, darling. How you going? Haven't seen you for a few weeks. Where you been hiding, girl? Okay, so I hope that helped, Hope. And I saw that Love All isn't your real last name, but I love it anyway. Beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you so much for coming on. Thanks for being here, guys. I'm so honoured that there's crew on here that's sharing tonight with us. Such a beautiful, profound astrological night, this great conjunction where Saturn and Jupiter are the closest they've been for hundreds of years. So I've seen so many dates flying around the Great Conjunction, but a Great Conjunction does happen every 20 years, okay? So it's rare, but it's not as rare as a lot of media would make it out to be. However, the degrees are a lot tighter than a lot of other Great Conjunctions, which makes it quite special. And the fact that it's on the solstice also amplifies its energy. So I touched on this in the beginning. Everything we're doing right now is amplified many, many times over with this energy. So you can either amplify being stuck in a rut, being stuck in the same old shit as always, or we can really use it to propel and elevate our lives and expand and grow and to really truly shift into something different. So really choose wisely where you're channeling this energy. Okay, that's my little lecture for the evening. Okay. No worries at all, Hope. Okay. Might do one more quick one, guys, and then we'll do that little heart activation opening and we'll do a group card to finish. Okay, so I'm going to finish off with Afari. Hello, I'd like to know what's in store for me in 2021. Okay. So coming up for 2021, let's have a little look. Let's have a look for Afari. And guys, if I did miss you tonight, I'm sorry. Jess and I will both be back. I'm guessing Jess will be back unless she has a ripper of a night and decides to move far away and never go on a live again. Anything's possible with that girl, but we'll both be back next week to do all this again. And if you would like a private reading, please do reach out as well. Really love and appreciate all of you being here on this Monday night. And let's have a look what Afari has coming up in 2021. Okay, I feel like straight off the bat there's a lesson here. You've literally got a lesson here with that Three of Pentacles. It's a beautiful card of collaboration and coming together though. And you've also got the Lovers has shown up again. So the Lovers, as I mentioned before, it's about two parts of something coming together. It's represented by Gemini. So it's like the twins, you know, you've got two parts of a whole. Often the Lovers shows up when there's a soul contract type of relationship. Doesn't always have to be romantic. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's just a very powerful, significant relationship in your life with someone else. Okay. And so whatever that relationship is, sometimes it can, depending on where we are, but often these relationships do feel quite heavy and significant just because there is so much learning there. So sometimes it depends on what kind of the coin is playing out. Sometimes we've got the light, sometimes we've got the shadow aspect of that energy as well. But either way, this Three of Pentacles, this is a really stabilizing, grounding energy, because often with these big soul relationships, we can get really swept up in it and just carried along. And it can feel quite reactive, but it can also feel like we're really not in control. So this is that real grounding energy that can help you to kind of integrate what's happening here. So I feel like there might be a really significant relationship coming up for you in 2020, or shift in an existing relationship, and it's going to really intensify. But if you do feel like it's spiraling in any direction, just remember to ground. And this is also a card of seeking support from other people as well. So it's kind of shows up when there's a mentor around or a collaboration. So if you are feeling, if anything that you feel like you can't handle shows up, reach out, because you've got a beautiful support network around you, and this can really help you build on something and create something beautiful. So I feel like it's quite an interesting energy moving forward. I feel like it is a positive energy and it's a positive shift. However, there might be a few hurdles along the way, but as I said, just stay grounded and integrate the energy as it comes up, and you will navigate it just fine. So I hope that helps, Afari, and thank you for being here, guys. Okay, so we've only got 7 minutes left. So we're going to do a very, very quick heart activation now to help connect us to this energy of the Great Conjunction. And as I mentioned before, highly recommend you do a meditation and connect that heart energy to Uluru if you're able to tonight after we finish this live and after you jump off as well. That's what I'm going to be doing tonight. Big party over here for one, my beautiful meditation activation. Okay, guys, so if you're still with me, I'll get you just to take some beautiful deep breaths into your body and ground that energy down. Just feeling that energy ground through your sit bones to the earth, and taking a few deep breaths to really bring awareness and ground you into your body. And I'd like you just to visualize Uluru or Ayers Rock in your mind's eye. Just imagine that big, beautiful red rock out in the middle of the heart of Australia. And as you're visualizing this, just allow that own energy inside your heart to open and expand. And as you're visualizing your heart energy opening and expanding, just visualize the energy underneath Uluru. And you may like to connect your heart energy to this energy underneath Uluru. This energy of Uluru is a massive portal for transformation and growth at this time. And just another few deep breaths. And over the coming day, you may just like, anytime you feel like you need grounding, to connect your heart back to Uluru, and just seeking a few things that you're grateful for, and opening up to that gratitude. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. So Uluru is a chakra point for the earth. It's been traditionally seen as the solar plexus for the earth, so a very powerful energetic doorway for Gaia. However, there's been a bit come out recently about that it's actually the heart chakra for Gaia. So I don't really think either way. I'm not going to get too hung up on he said, she said, this was right, that was there. But it doesn't really matter because the energy is so potent and powerful that